it is giving me all kinds of trouble today. So welcome to my Facebook Live launch party. So I appreciate you guys being here. I'm trying to get everything going. I tried to go live in the event and then it kept switching the stream key. For those of you guys who understand what I'm saying, it kept switching the stream key into my personal page. So I tried to go into the personal page and see if that it would set up there, and then it didn't go live. So for those of you guys who are here, hey Jane, welcome to the broadcast. I'm glad you guys can see me. Like I said, have you guys put a 1 in the chat box if you've ever had one of those days? Because I got to tell you, it seems like launch days are always that kind of day, though. So anyway, it's been crazy. So I'm looking to make sure we're live everywhere. Really, just one more time. I don't know. Okay, Periscope says we're not. Hey, Instagram. Vicki Fitch here, your direct sales expert. I am coming to you live from the beautiful and sunny Southern California. So thanks for being here, guys. Today is book 3. Direct Selling 201 live launch. I got some stories to tell you. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. I don't have any idea. But what I can tell you is that I'm here, and that's all that matters. I'm here. I showed up. Hey, Dottie, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for sharing. I got some stories to tell you. I totally do. I'm trying to share it out and see if I can figure out why why it's giving me so much trouble and why it just kicked everybody off and then brought us back on. So today will be, it'll be the fun day, right? Join us live now. Thanks, guys, for being here. Oh my gosh, I so appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate. Hey, Rose, welcome. I appreciate the hearts. Yay, Rose. Thank you. You are awesome. And Rose, thanks for posting that about Direct Selling 101 the other day. I appreciate it. Thanks for the hearts over here. Share out the broadcast, would you guys? Because people were on and then we dropped them off. And, it's like a bus. We're dropping people off. We're trying to pick them back up and they're not sure where we are because we took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. So thanks for being here. Again, you guys make my life so much easier because I know somebody will show up and laugh with me or cry with me or have fun with me or something. Dottie, thank you for being here again. Oh, Rose, you're awesome. Jane, so glad you're here as well. Hit the share button. Guys, do me a favor and hit that share button if you haven't already. We are live streaming, I think. I know we're on Instagram. I can see us on Periscope. I can see myself on Facebook, although I should be on my Facebook personal page too. And the event, I don't think it went live in the event. Are you guys in the event or are you just on my page? Because there, again, if you understand stream keys, it gave me all kinds of weird stream keys. Thanks, guys. Okay. Oh, wait, you're not supposed to be in there. How are you, Fraser? You got to get out. This is my book launch. I tried. I'll let you come in a minute. But hey, that's what happens, right? Oh my gosh, I've had quite a day. So can you move yourself out because it doesn't? Well, there you go. Okay. Okay, this makes it even funnier. Fraser, stay here. I'll definitely bring you back on in a second. I've had the craziest day, and that's such a rookie mistake. Hey, LM, welcome to the broadcast. It's such a rookie mistake in Get Vocal to leave the room open, but I had literally opened 2 rooms because it kept giving me these different stream keys. So I tried to prepare and put myself in a place where, in case it didn't work, that I could just easily jump over, which I did, but then I total rookie mistake. Oh, the photo bomb. Exactly, Rose. Oh, it was not in the event. See, and it's crazy. Hey, Slavin, welcome to the broadcast. Really quick though, if you guys understand stream keys, which I had to learn all about them recently when I started using the Get Vocal platform, just so you guys know, this is for future reference. When you hit the live button, and it gives you a drop-down menu that you can actually go live on your page. You can go on your profile. You can go in an event or in a group. When I hit event and it gives me my event, I choose the event, but then it gives me the stream key for my personal page. And I know that because I use it every day. So then it wouldn't let me get back to the event. Then when it let me get back into the event, it gave me another stream key for the event. I tried to save it and use that, and then it said, sorry, there's an error. So I think it's something wrong with Facebook, but just letting you guys know in case that happens to you, especially on a critical day, that happens. So I'm going to let Fraser in a minute. But Fraser, we're talking about Direct Selling 201, my 3rd book in the 12 Books, 12 Months series. So you have to be on topic for that, or you could talk about the 1st book or the 2nd book if you want, but because it's a book launch. So guys, thank you for being here. You guys, as you know, that this has been a labor of love. And any of you that want to go, I'm going to go ahead and grab the link for because this is a free for all today. We're going to call it a free for all Tuesday. And hey, Ryan, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for being here. anybody that wants to come in the back room today that I know, because I don't want to I don't want the hey Lakesh, welcome. I don't want to have any of the trolls. We had a troll last week. Hey Michael, welcome back. Thanks for coming. We actually had a troll last week in Get Vocal, which I was surprised because that was my first Get Vocal troll. So anyway, if you guys want to come in the back room, hey Carrie Soap, welcome to the broadcast. Again, thank you for sharing out. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on here. I'm trying to, can anybody see my personal profile? It should be live on my profile as well, but I'm trying to figure that out because I need to know if I need to monitor those comments. Okay, I think at least they can click on it and see. Yeah, okay, I should be good. All right, guys. So I'm having a busy day, and you guys are just making it much better. So now that you guys know what's going on with that, book 3 is here. Now, I have some hiccups to tell you about. So book 3 is here, and it's done, but here's the scoop. Many of you guys know, put a 1 in the chat box if you know. Oh, thank you guys so much. Put a 1 in the chat box if you know that I decided that to change my publishing arrangement. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. Hey, Karen, welcome. Melanie, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing it out. I changed my publishing situation, right? And so I didn't know all the things that I didn't know until now I know them. Hey, look, let's look. Welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for being here. It has been, there's a lot to know. There's a lot of stuff you have to do that I wasn't aware of. And now I am. So my team has been spread really thin. Hey, welcome, Jeremy. It's good to see you. Excuse me. My team has been going double time. Mel, thanks for being here and going in all different directions. And I had 120,000 words in book number 2. Now, I had thought that I had finished moving the text out, but either I didn't save it or I didn't. So all of a sudden, now I have a book that's too big for the cover, and then other text that I put into another book that now is in this one too. And so all of a sudden, we started scrambling, and I realized what Jeremy said a bad word. He said the H word over here. So I realized that the transitions were not correct because they went anyway. You guys don't want to hear all that, but the good news is for you, if you guys, yeah. Okay, gotcha, Mel. The good news for you guys is if you do choose to purchase your book today, you guys are going to get a free e-copy of either DS 101 or A Vic the Bully in Your Head, because it'll probably take us I got to look through it. It'll probably take me, what's today, Tuesday? It'll probably take me till Friday to finish because my CC sister's in the hospital. Even though you're on now, you're going to hit us again tonight. Yes, Michael. I have a training at 7, but I should be here at 6 still. Yeah, hello. Hush up that. Oh, I see what you did. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Jeremy. Anyway, so that's the scoop. So please ask your questions. I'm going to see if my friend who I kicked out of my thing, if he wants to come on. Hey, Rosalie, welcome. Now, I'm going to open this up if one of you guys, and hopefully I don't have a troll. If I do, then it'll just be fun. But if you guys want to come in and cheer me on for having a bad day, feel free to come on. Yes, exactly. Thank you guys so much. So come in. There's Fraser, who, again, I booted out, and he was what you guys were calling a photo bomb. So Fraser, they called you photobomb on Facebook when I finally got it working. No. So how are you today?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Yourself?
I am well. I've been better. Realizing again that we've had some hiccups, but super excited about today's launch of Direct Selling 201, book 3 in the 12 books, 12-month series. So it has been a process for sure.
That's good. Hey, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You got to start somewhere and build it up from there.
Well, yeah, this one was 120,000 words, and that was too fat. So I had to drop it down to, I think it's 87. I need to cheer Vicki up. She needs a troll in her life for today. No, I'm good, Jeremy. I'm really good. Rosalie, if you want to pop on, you're welcome to pop on as well. And those of you on Periscope, thanks for being here. Alpha, welcome to the broadcast. So for those of you who don't know, we are streaming on 6 platforms right now. We're on Instagram, Facebook Live, my page, my business page, my profile. We're at Get Vocal. We're on Periscope, YouTube. Anyway, we're all over the place. So we just had a little, we had a little hiccup. So anyway, Fraser, have you read any of my books
yet? No.
Okay.
I would have to order them. I'd have to order them. That's the plan.
There you go. So did you have any questions about sales, direct sales, leadership, something I can help you with? So since we're, doing the book launch today?
Well, maybe not. Well, maybe not at the moment. Well, yes and no, because I'll tell you the reason. Well, because it's not the right time. I'm going to be teaming up, doing a collaboration to launch a radio.
Okay, well, we can't talk about that now. This is a book launch. So if you have a question
I
about
know.
this book,
I'm just going to say, but maybe I'm in the process of what I'm doing. The project going forward could help with the direct selling, which would probably be a good thing. Yeah, to linking with which would enable bringing in the customers for what I'm trying to do.
Okay. All right. Well, what I think I will do is I'm going to probably read a little segment here and answer some questions. Hey, Adam, welcome to the broadcast. If you guys want to come to the Get Vocal platform, you can. Since you haven't read the book, Fraser, I'm going to have you pop out of the box, or just so we can kind of keep this part on track, because I only have about 10 more minutes and I want to do a giveaway and stuff like that. But I do appreciate you stopping by. And certainly I appreciate the photo bomb, because it brought a little levity and some humor to my crazy day for today. So thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. And Rosalie, if you want to pop in, because I know you have been reading Direct Selling 101, right? So if you put it in the chat box if you want to, I'll close the box off really quick. But for those of you who haven't checked it out yet, I know somebody was asking me about live streaming. Adam, it's good to see you. Candy, it's good to see you too, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. I have such great support. If you guys don't know, Miss Candy Sakai is over here in the Get Vocal room. Candy did the photo for one of the things. Yes, thanks, Rose. She did the photo for one of the book covers. Actually, maybe a couple of them. We have one that is in the works right now. Hey, Michael, welcome to the broadcast. Patricia, thanks for being here, you guys. So today's the day, you guys, book 3. And this, I have so many lessons to learn. Now, I got to tell you, book 14 is called 12 Books, 12 Months, The Journey. And it is that book is going to be chock full. That one's probably going to be about 1,000 pages, because I have learned a lot about what to do, what not to do, and how to do it. Because honestly, have you ever heard of the immersion theory, right? When people get immersed in something, whether they get immersed in a language or immersed in something. Well, I've been immersed in the publishing world, writing, how to sort, how to organize my thoughts. I've made some major mistakes. Yes, I know, right? Well, Adam, yeah, the Direct Selling 201 was so fat. It was 119,480 words or something. And I had to take a lot of that text and move it out. And, anyway, so you guys are awesome. And I know we've had a couple hiccups, and we're, doing your own everything and then trying to spread my team thin has been kind of crazy. But I am so excited that the day is here. So letting you guys know, everybody who purchased it, because of our another hiccup that, but like I said, hiccups happen and I can totally accept those. I don't like them. I'm just being honest. I don't like hiccups. I don't like, I don't like not being sure of what's happening and when it's happening. I know that's everybody who does, right? Does anybody actually say, hey, I'd really like the unknown right now. I hope maybe things go, or, it's catastrophic or crazy, because, that would be fun. I don't know anybody who says that, because it certainly isn't me. Mama Gina in the house. Thank you, Michael. Thanks for being here. Again, thank you guys for sharing it out, and thank you for tuning in. I'd love to know right now, though, if you guys have some questions about sales or leadership. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Jeremy says I'm awesome, because I'll totally take the awesome word. I could appreciate that for sure today. 3, 2, 1. It has been crazy. Mama Gina, thanks for coming back, honey. Okay, so in Direct Selling 201, there's some new places that you find out. And see, it is hard for me to remember what parts are in what book. So it gets a little bit confusing, but you may have seen a blog post I did called the Entrepreneurial Theme Park. And so I added some content about the Entrepreneurial Theme Park that I think will really help. Hey, Jeremy, stop it. That will really help you guys in understanding. But I had some people that were asking me about, doing doing more than one direct sales company at a time. So I want to tell you Buddha hiccups, they go away. You guys are going to make me yawn or hiccup. That's just not cool, right? So there, a lot of people are asking that question. It's funny how many that I've gotten in, recently, people saying, what should I do? Oh, gotcha. I'm loving your book and featured it on my team Facebook Live last night. Yay. If you were interested in Evictable as well. Oh, fantastic, Rosalie. I appreciate that. You guys can order Evictable in your head as well. You can go to www.vickifitch.com/5K. You can order the entire series, or you can order each individual book. And then what happens is you'll get an instant email with the I think that author's editions are still up for some of it. What I do is that you get an author's edition. And for those of you who don't know, an author's edition, what that means is that you get the book with my notes in it, like the notes to the editor and stuff. As soon as we're finished, I post that book up. So when you purchase it, you get that. Now, the book changes for sure because I will take content out and push content in and stuff. Hey, they're seeing the word yawn and hiccup over here on Instagram, and it's not nice. Don't do that. So so that poor, okay, I'm going to yawn because of them. I'm not looking over there. I'm Instagram. I only have one eyeball on you. I'm not reading your comments anymore. Anyway, so the author's edition has my notes in it, the internal notes. It'll say, move this section here, or what about this? So they get that preview, right? And you get that right away. Now, someone told me that Evictable in your head still had the preview up. It should not. That definitely should be the final version. So if one of you guys has that and it is, then please let me know so I can get that fixed right away. The team has had so much more work to do because, if you guys know, Jay's mom passed away, my illustrator, and Cece took over illustrations, who's my assistant. And then so everybody's been spread thin doing everybody else's jobs, and it's been a little cattywampus. And then, some of the other stuff that we made that change in publishing. And so I'm becoming like, I think I'm going to be an expert publisher. Before this is over, I will be like, I'll probably be able to publish books in my sleep. That's pretty much what I'm going for. It's like the I Dream of Jeannie thing. So anyway, so what I was saying is that people are asking me a lot about whether or not they should do multiple businesses because I'm a serial entrepreneur, right? It's going to work. It shows in the face that, oh, Jeremy, you're bad. So as a serial entrepreneur, I want to tell you what I recommend. And I call the chapter, Are You Cheating on Your Love? Now, remember that the whole point is that when you're committed to one business, when you're committed to one relationship, that relationship can flourish, right? And so the cheating part is not about doing multiple businesses. It's about utilizing other products from other companies, right? And so some people have chosen to tag that on. And so I'm going to give you an example. Like in jewelry, for instance. You guys know I was a vice president for Parklane Jewelry. Well, if I was wearing other companies' jewelry, that would be cheating on my love, right? Because if you're doing that, people are going to, I always say, and I'm not the person who came up with it, is if you use it, they will choose it, right? So if somebody likes, oh my gosh, your necklace, which I don't think Facebook, you guys can see that. Maybe you can. I love your necklace. Like, oh, thanks. Is that part of your line? Well, no, not this one, but the rest of them are. Fitch Publishing, something like that, Melanie. You guys want to know, really? It's called Headspace Publishing House. So that's what it's called. And that's a long story. Well, I'm going to tell you guys about that, but you don't want to hear that whole story now. A scoper passed. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, so we are, we have to stay committed and connected to our business and our brand. When you're utilizing other businesses, right? You're using someone else's, you're cheating on your love, right? You're using some other products. Then there are some people that are trying to add those on saying, well, it's an extension of our line. And I just want you guys to know that's not an extension. That's confusion for your customers. And it gives them, it kind of degrades their experience. But I want you to focus on one business, right? Stay focused. And then when you do get something dialed in so much that it's running an autopilot, then you can add something else on. Hey, server, welcome to the broadcast, but don't put it in a competitive arena. It doesn't, thanks, Rosalie. It doesn't work like that. You need to stay focused on what you want to do. And if you love something, if you want to build it and you want it to grow, then you need to focus on it. It's like a plant, right? It needs food, like, it needs soil, it needs light, it needs water, it needs fertilizer. But when we take some of those elements away and say, oh, well, I'm just going to put another plant here and I'm going to give it some of my time and attention, then we have two plants that aren't flourishing. We have, we could have one flourishing or two that are kind of maintaining. And that's, you want to get something that's flourishing and producing fruit for you. Hey, Ed, welcome to the broadcast. So what questions do you guys have? I'd love to know what your questions are. I'm only going to keep you guys on for a couple minutes. Hey, Candy and Rosalie, you guys are awesome. I would love to know. I'm trying to see. I actually was going to read a section to you guys, and then when I was moving it in here, I lost my bookmark. I know. Hey, Mel, thank you. Hey, Bed, welcome to broadcast. Hey, Eric Neitzel in the house. Hey, darling, how are you? This is book launch number 3 for the 12 books, 12 months project. I'm sorry. Yes, I wasn't looking at you. I'm sorry. I'm coming back. Wait, what happened? Oh, it put me on a different. There's no comments on this one. That's why. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you guys. I don't know why it left. And now where I was at, the comments are gone. Guys, I'm trying to find it again. I am sorry. Trust me. It has been a day. Okay. So somehow I moved from the personal one. So I'll go back there and I should be able to see your comments. Somebody came on another platform and said, why aren't you answering my comments over there? So I apparently, when I was going to check and make sure I was live in both places, I switched it to the other one where the comments are not. Okay, there we go. Hey, Judy Peacock's in the house. Frank Destra's in the house. Let's see. Yes, Cattywampus. Frank, you steal that from Willy Wonka? I don't know. Did I steal Cattywampus from Willy Wonka? That's where that came from? Her name's Vicki Fitch. So dream it, believe it, ha ha ha. Jeremy's trying to make me yawn. The party is great, Judy, but it wasn't a party without you. We're super excited that you're here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hitting that share button. It's book 3. Okay, and so thank you guys for being here. I did not do a special giveaway thing for you guys today because honestly I wasn't prepared. I had to run to the doctor yesterday with my son. My husband's having some heart thing going on. We had we've been getting pummeled with a couple of things. So I don't have a giveaway for you guys today, but what I will do is either on tonight's show or tomorrow's show, I will do that. But what I am going to give anybody that purchases their copy of Direct Selling 201 today, I'm going to give you a free copy of either DS 101 or Vic the Bully in Your Head. If you already have both those, then I will I'll tag you for DS 301, or no, wait, for You're Broke, Not Broken, which is book number 4. Or I may even just give you some extra content. Now, some of you guys know that I actually have written 3 children's books as part of this series. Okay. So what happened was when I was writing, I decided to take, because the information was so big. There's one that's called, I didn't name it yet, but it's about drive, determination, and their little sister Percy. And it's actually I say children's story, like it could be like a mid-range reader story, and then I have to convert it to really simple with graphics and stuff for a young kids. But it's about understanding drive and determination. So I might give out one of those instead, because those are not slated for the 12 books, 12 months. That means afterwards, at some point, I will put them on that schedule and get those done. But I might give those away for anybody, like I said. So I'm flexible. I want to make sure you guys are rewarded for supporting me and supporting this journey. And everything's so exciting. So does anybody have any questions? Do you guys have, like I said, do you have questions? You guys just, the fact that you guys are here. Jane says we can patch you. There you go. Jane works with a company that does little patches that go on your skin. And I don't remember exactly what they work, but she put some on me the other day. So I could use some patching. I think I could use some patching, because I usually use bubble gum and Band-Aids, but your patches actually have some medical proficiency. So for each book, what is the launch for each individual one? The launch, each book on the 12th of every month at 12 p.m. So if you guys, by the way, LifeWave, thank you, Jane. If you guys have not put this on your calendar already, you should be putting on your calendar the 12th of every month at 12 p.m. that you should be right here. Sometimes that's a weekend. Sometimes it's a weekday. My publisher did tell me it's a terrible idea to do do these 12, on the 12s. And I was like, I'm not exactly a typical kind of girl, so I'm going with it because I like it, right? 12, 12, and 12, 12. Is it inconvenient when it was on a Saturday? It was, but guess what? We were here. Whoop, whoop. And you guys are supporting. You guys show up, you support, you share out the videos, you purchase the books, you ask me questions. Anyway, you guys are awesome. So, so the 12th of every month. Yes, 12th of every month. So today's February. Next book is called, what's one? Is it You're Broke? The next one is called You're Broke, Not Broken. My son Zach is actually on the cover of that one. So I like, yes, 12:12 at 12:12 was book 1. 1:12 at 12:12 is book 2. 2:12 at 12:12 is book 3. 3:12 at 12:12 is book 4. Anyway, so yes, my son Zach is on the cover of book number 4. So that's been kind of fun. And Abby actually did the cover. 12 p.m. Pacific time. So adjust accordingly. Thank you, Adam. Yes, 12:12 Pacific time. So make sure that you guys check that out and put that on there. So let me check on these other questions here really quick, and I will answer them for you. Margaret, how many chapters? This one, well, I think it's 32 chapters and sub chapters. So yes, it's more. The first one I think had 21. I think Direct Selling 101 had 21 chapters. I did get a recommendation to move something into a chapter, so it'll be right around there. I'm going to try and push it into like 25, I think. Co, hey, welcome, Co. Welcome to the broadcast. What was your other question? Yes. Okay, perfect. Vicky's last book is called Why Do You Yawn So Much? Ha ha ha. Okay, Jeremy is being a troll. He's being a friendly troll, but he's trolling. He's trolling. I still love you though, Jeremy. I really do. Okay, so is it about direct sales? It is about direct sales, but it is not about direct sales. I mean, the books all use my own information and the things that I've gone through. It has pulled all that inside and given you the experience that I've had, over 20 some odd years. How do I make a cover? I don't know, Frank, that would be pretty rough. You have to have a stellar photograph or be my children. No. Elijah's face is representative on a Vic the Bully in Your Head. And one of the characters, I think I'm gonna interview my son and let him do that. H word and Y word. This is PG. That's right. You tell him. Tell him, Adam. Tell him. Tell Jeremy. Be a good boy. Why do I like it? What do you mean? Why do I like it? Why did I write it? Is that what you meant? I think you meant why do I write it? I wrote them because I wanted to help people become the best version of themselves. I wanted, as I started consulting and sharing with people, I recognized people didn't feel like they were enough. And that's where like a Vic the Bully in Your Head came up with, the not enough syndrome, is that people said they weren't good enough or smart enough or strong enough. And I got to tell you, there's days I don't feel strong enough either. I mean, there's days I feel weak. There's days that I think, oh my gosh, what the heck is wrong with me? What was I thinking? Because I always say, if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. And there are certain days I'm not having fun, right? And so those days I got to adjust, but doesn't mean I have to pitch I know somebody's telling me my hair is, you know what? It cracks me up. It's women. We do that, not because we're picking on each other. People will send me private messages and go, fix your hair. Like that, there's hair sticking out right here, whatever. It's a girl thing. It's not an insult. And it's not people trying. It's like if you see toilet paper hanging out of somebody's skirt, we just go tell them. It's just who we are. I mean, that's right. Mel, don't you agree? I mean, that's what we do. So it's a good thing. I know, I think I skipped a comment there. Remind me back if I missed yours or if I didn't finish that thought. Like I said, and by the way, Frank Destra's here. I did start the program this morning, Frank. I had pancakes for breakfast and I had the chocolate chip bar at 9. So pancakes at 6, chocolate chip bar at 9, and I had a lemon bar at noon. And I'm having a salad afterwards. I think I'm allowed to do that. So Frank Destra is the one that was on the show the other night, and we were talking about the Optavia program. Super excited about that. And so we'll see if my skin starts glowing, if I look healthier and happier and all kinds of stuff. Had a bad down day yesterday and actually physically hit myself. Stupid bully. You know what, Adam? I'm telling you. Okay, guys, remember I told you I needed help? I need some sponsors. You guys got to help me get some sponsors. I got to get the Vic the Bully message out to all the schools, and I got to do a book tour so people know about it. I got to get out to see Adam too, because apparently I have to go take his bullies on personally. I got to take them on personally. And Adam, I will send you something special with your copy of the book. Okay. Soon, I know you've been patient but I'll send you something special with it too. You may have to remind me because I don't remember anything that I do. I say right here. And since my assistant isn't on to give me a list of things I promised, you're going to have to remind me. But, Adam, you are one of the kindest people that I know. And you need to just remember that and tell that bully be gone. Give him a flick. They don't deny love. Black, blue, green, get. Those don't know lies. Eyes are the mirror of the heart. I have no idea what that meant, Vermont. I don't know. I eyes are the window to the soul. I believe that, but I'm not sure what the rest of that was. I always hit my toe, so I'm always bullied too. You guys are funny. They're being funny today, but we are celebrating book number 3 of the 12 Books, 12 Months series, Direct Selling 201, Advanced Sales and Leadership Strategies to Rock That Team in the Direct Sales Industries and Beyond. The and beyond part is really important because I teach these strategies in leadership of recognizing what kind of leader are you. That's one of the things that we talk about here. This one it was a nautical theme. Oh, that reminds me, I got you the ASO guy ready for you. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Frank. That there's a lot of stuff that's in here, right? This one is based on mostly on a nautical theme of different places that we go. And there's some new locations in the Fitchapelago map that you guys will get to visit. So that's always fun, knowing that you're going to different location. Yes. Okay. Direct Selling 201 is still on Success Island, and we spend some time in the Customer Service Carnival. Now, put a 1 in the chat box if you guys read Direct Selling 101. In Direct Selling 101, I talked a teeny bit about the Customer Service Carnival, that Hotel Hell. See, I actually said it. There's a chapter in there called Hotel Hell, because I had the absolute worst experience of my life in a hotel. And hey, Moose, welcome, LM, welcome to the broadcast. And so they needed to go visit the Customer Service Carnival. Well, I touched base on the Customer Service Carnival here, but each book expands on places, the same places and the same things, even though they have totally different topics and different things that are happening. You're Broke, Not Broken talks about the bullies that are in your head. It also talks about, it just talks about a lot of the different principles. I really have woven the books together, even though they're completely different things. I've woven them together as a series that has the running thread is definitely Fitchapelago. Rachel, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for being here. So, oops, which part? Oh, Judy said 2, and then she goes, whoops, I mean 1. Rosalie says half out of 1. I love it. So Judy's definitely read it. Rosalie's read it. I didn't see Zach come in, but I see people saying hi to him. So perhaps my son is here as well. But I am so excited because honestly, this is what it's all about, right? Coming together as a community and people currently reading Direct Selling 101. Yay, Melanie! Because this is where it's at. My goal, my mission is to change people's lives. And I know through my words and my writing, I can do that. So again, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I want you guys to buy the book. I really do. I want to help you. I want to change. I want to change the world. And I know you guys know that. I want to change the world. I'm not talking about a little bit. I'm talking about a lot. I want people to believe in themselves and find hope in the things that they're doing and recognize their own value. Jane's she's got halfway through it. Hi again. My cell phone died. Oh, Jeremy, well, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. And thank you guys for sharing. Thank you for being part of my journey, because you guys really do keep my spirits up when things get rough. Like I have had some bad days. I know you guys have never had a bad day, right? I mean, because I'm pretty sure you guys are all, you're all cool. Like Dante, you never had a bad day, right? Fraser's never had a bad day. Ryan's never had a bad day. Candy didn't have a bad day. I don't know what happened to her arm, but I'm fairly certain that was a bad day, whatever that is. But we all have bad days. But this series is designed to help you recognize that those days are limited, that they're not going to be permanent. They're not going to stay. What sells direct sales? Vermont, are you asking a real question or are you being a troll? I can't quite tell. I don't know if it's a language barrier or what the scoop is. I would love to answer your question, so I just don't know what that one means. So let's see. Kendra Roberts, welcome, sweetie. It's so good to see you. Legrand, welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for being here. Nellie, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys. So none of you have questions for me? No one has questions? Yes, absolutely. The entrepreneurial theme park. What else is in the entrepreneurial theme park? Let's see. Kidpreneur Coaster is there. Hey, Aaron, welcome to the broadcast. Let's see. I'm sorry. I know. Well, you're catching me off guard. Like I didn't have my brain there. Let's see. There's the Wreck That Team roller coaster is also there. You've got the, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Rosalie, thank you so much. You're awesome. Well, there's another part. Okay. All right. So I'll tell you one part that's on Fitchapelago. People are wanting to know what new locations I added. And if you guys have seen there, in the center of Fitchapelago are Pain of Perfectionism peaks. Well, the one, and if you guys, hey, thanks so much, Erin. I appreciate it. It's big. I know we haven't seen you for a while. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you guys for sharing it out. So if you guys look at that, it's kind of, if you guys don't know, it's kind of my face there. My face is there, and the nose. It's the lowest, it's the southernmost peak. And this is only people that are watching this are going to know this because I've certainly, and not, I mean, until you read this book, that is called Pain Point. They're at the top of Pain of Perfectionism Peaks is Pain Point. And of course, Pain Point, there's a way to get down Pain Point, but only when you find solution slide. It's what brings you, it's an alpine slide that brings you down to the base again, because pain points are difficult, right? They make our lives hard. How do you increase clients in your own business? Well, writing books certainly helps. It certainly drives traffic and gives you more speaking opportunities. But like I said, the content in here, depending on what you're doing, is to market yourself, to have a market separator, something that makes you different than everybody else. So, okay, what is that? Okay, so I have like 5 more minutes. So let me know what other questions I can answer for you. Other ways to increase clients. Hey, Zach, welcome. Appreciate you being here. And thank you guys for sharing it out. I really do appreciate that as well, because again, we got to let people know that today is the day. Now here, I just got a thing that says scam likely is calling in on my phone, because Instagram is still actually live on my phone. Periscope, I'm reading your comments through the base. Through my phone, because otherwise I can't see any comments. But anyway, thanks for being here, you guys. So other ways to sell, again, finding a market separator, making sure that you're building your brand. In here, I talk about some key things about the power of the PSA, which is a personal shopping appointment, and how to create an experience out of the personal shopping appointment. If you're selling to people, I don't care what you sell, you can make it an experience. When you do your homework, so this is your tip. Where do we get to pre-purchase 201? VickiFitch.com/5K. Rosalie, you can go VickiFitch.com/5K and you can order it right there. You'll get an instant e-copy, and then you'll get the physical copy as soon as it gets printed. Now, I have to tell you, because we were behind on this, that printing is probably not going to be done for a couple weeks. I'm trying to catch up, but I'll be honest that it's going to be a couple of weeks before that part gets done. Probably. I mean, it's possible to get done sooner, but I'm trying to just kind of be honest about where things are. Like I said, we hit a couple snafus, but it's all good, right? So yeah, VickiFitch.com/5K. And so back to what I was saying about and I already forgot. I know it's right on the tip of my tongue. It was on the tip of my tongue. I was talking to you guys about personal shopping appointments and creating an experience. It doesn't matter if you're an accounting office, if you're a lawyer, it doesn't matter if you have an actual boutique style of things. A couple of the hints that I give you in here are have a questionnaire about your customers. Find out what their favorite candy is. Find out what their favorite beverage is. And if you take the time to have even just those 2 things out for them, I do when I know their favorite color, I'll try and find a card or an envelope that's in that color when I send it to them. Anything you can do to attach yourself to customer service helps people to feel more engaged with you. It makes them want to do business with you. And it's the same thing with your team. When you find out what your team likes, like in DS 601, there's a chapter called The Purple Giraffe. And when you read that, when you find all about customization and how to create culture in your company and with your team, and how to help your clients do the same thing, because clients want to create culture as well. Some of them just don't know it. Some of them don't know what they're doing. They don't know why they're missing the boat. They don't get what's happening. So that's something that you guys want to, be careful about and be aware of, because when that puts you, yes, thank you so much, Rosalie. That puts you in a position of success. When people say, "Oh, look at you. You just from reading these books that you have more information that you're able to give to your own clients," and that gives you another level of success as well. Hey, Stacey Lynn, welcome to the broadcast. Yes, thanks, Rosalie. Lukesh is back. Welcome, you guys. So, anyway, yes, launch day, DS201. And again, thank you guys for being part of this journey. Thank you for just being there for me, because I'm telling you, I can use you. I need you people. You're my people, and I need you. What other questions do you have? I'm going to answer one more question before we go. And again, anybody that purchased the book today, you will get an extra gift, the ones we talked about earlier. And again, if you're watching the replay, put replay in on the chat and do me a favor and share it out. Do a girl a solid. And if you guys aren't already following me on social media, please take a moment to do it now. Make sure you're following and make sure you share it out. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. Well, I don't know what that means. I think you have a typo, but I'm not sure if you could maybe, because I don't know. I think that's, I have no idea what that means. And sometimes, you can figure it out and you can guess, and other times you're absolutely clueless, right? What else do I want to tell you? I'm trying to look and see if something like is really going to pop out at me for you. Well, there's a chapter in there called There Will Be Llama Drama. Yeah. So I'm sorry. The question was, do you have any funny chapters? So There Will Be Llama Drama, I think, is a funny chapter. And what that is about is telling you that when you have a team, whether it's your family, whether it's a team of people, whether it's you're an employer, it doesn't matter. When you're working with a team of people, there will be llama drama. Put a 1 in the chat box if you guys have ever seen or read the book Llama Llama Red Pajama. Put a 1 in the chat box if you've ever read Llama Llama Red Pajama. Because in Llama Llama Red Pajama, there's this one scene. And as a matter of fact, my son Elijah, we have the whole series of Llama Llama books, and I even bought him a stuffed animal of a llama because that was just our thing. We loved, we loved having that time together and thing. And then there's one part of the book where it's, the little llama is asking his mom for a drink. She put him to bed and he's asking him for a drink. And this whole thing goes on, and then he starts freaking out and it's like, Mama llama, run. And so all of a sudden she's freaking out. She had been washing dishes and on the phone, and she runs up there. And the point of it is that when you have a team, there are going to be people that are melodramatic. There are going to be people that want to get you really excited and frustrated and upset. And you have to, when you recognize that they're coming, it's easy for you to calm down and figure out what it is that they need. Little Llama Red Pajama, didn't actually need any water. And that's what happens with our teams a lot of times. They don't actually need water. They need something. They need something to make them feel like they've got this. Like they're trying to, they're utilizing some of the bullies in their head, or they think they have a headspace hero like confidence, and they're really using his twin brother cockiness, and it's hurting their businesses and they're struggling. So when we look behind the curtain and find out why people are having a difficult time, it just gives us a whole new way of looking at it. So yes, that's the funny chapter. I keep turning the privacy button on. I don't have any idea why it keeps coming through. It's almost like, because it's just par for the course for today. Okay, guys. So yes, I am live on Instagram, Facebook Live, on my page, on my profile. We're on Periscope. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We are pretty soon we'll be on LinkedIn. I can't wait till that happens. Hey, 05, welcome to the broadcast. There is a link on LinkedIn that drives them over here. And we're in Get Vocal. So we're all over the place. Today's the day. Direct Selling 201 hit the marketplace. You can order it, like I said, at vickifitch.com/5K. I recommend that you guys order the entire series. And that's not because I want your money, although I do. I appreciate it. I really do. It helps feed my family. But because when you're committed to an entire series and it's coming in, you'll be committed to the project and the process. When you put your money out, you're going to read the books and you're going to implement them. And then when you hear me say something on a thing and I say it's in Direct Selling 201, you'll be able to go to that book and open it up and then highlight that section. And you'll go, that's right. I remember that. Now, I'm trying to put a glossary together that after the 12 books, that there's a glossary that people will be able to know where is that section, what books they're in. I'm not promising that, but I want to do that because I think that there's so much content. I get confused sometimes about what book I pushed it into. I know where it started, or I think I know where it started, and then I moved it to somewhere else because I have a lot to say. I really do. And like I said, 119,000 words it was, this Direct Selling 201. I took a bunch out and put it in Direct Selling 601. I put some in 501, 401. I didn't put any 301. I pushed them into Profit in the Pain. So, because there's a lot of stories. I got stories. I got stories. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. Thanks for the purchase. I really appreciate that, guys. Yes, you can do, you can pay Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal. Yes, you can do all those. Yes. I made it. Well, okay. Well, since they're asking, you guys are probably going, what the heck is she looking at? Yes, if you've already purchased a book but you decided that you wanted to get the entire series, I can do that. If you message me, I can do that. Hey David, welcome to the broadcast. Better yet, why don't I just give you book 13 in the series instead of crediting it back? I'll just add on book 13. Yes, I know. Well, book 13, actually DS 601 is book 13, and I literally put, I don't know, I'm going to say 25 pages of content from that. Maybe not 25. Maybe it was 15 pages of content just from today. So no, it's good. It's good stuff. And it's about creating culture, creating culture, using themes, and developing experiences for people so you can separate yourself in the marketplace. Yeah, you can use it in any business. I mean, honestly, that's the beauty of these books, that no matter what industry I'm talking about, you can use them for your family. It's really about emotions, people's emotions, how people feel. Like if someone utilizes your favorite colors and your favorite snacks and your favorite foods and your favorite fragrances, your favorite flowers, you remember that. You remember what they're saying. You remember what they're doing. And that's what we're trying to do. That's the whole point. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. Well, if you guys have any more questions, send them over here. I am going to try still do my 6:00 broadcast. I am doing a meeting for Synergens, the direct sales company, today at 7. And my nephew's birthday is today, but I'm still going to try and do my 6:00 broadcast. So again, if you guys have any more questions, hey, Big Bev, welcome. If you have any more questions, please send them to me. I'd love to answer them. I would love to do a live stream tonight, thanking all of you guys for your book purchases. I will do some live book signings, probably have to be like next week because I won't have these ones in yet, but I will if you get the instant one as soon as you purchase. So you get that one right away, and then you'll get the physical copy shortly. Yeah, I know it's true. We're a little teeny bit behind because of trying to take over things ourselves, but hey, it gives me a lot more flexibility too. Okay. All right. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate you. And Instagram, I'm going to say bye to you first because I have to turn off 2 things. So I appreciate you guys. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Ciao. And for you guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to check all the comments one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, well, that's interesting. Usually Periscope doesn't let me see myself on that picture, but for some reason it's there today. Yep, I gotcha. I think so. Yeah, I can see it on there too. If people are leaving comments there, I cannot see them. Because if I click over there, they're asking if I'm seeing the comments on my personal page. But if I click over there, the problem is that it will open it up and then you'll hear that over my voice right now. So I will go back and answer any other comments later. If you're there, you would need to go to the other broadcast. I'm sorry. I know it's a little wonky, but at least we're getting the word out on multiple fronts for you guys. Okay, guys, I appreciate you being here. Okay, I'm going to check Get Vocal really quick. And let's see. Loving this show. Thanks, Fraser. I really appreciate that. I'll leave the back room open for 5 minutes if you guys want to chat about the book really quick. Otherwise, I will hopefully see you guys tonight. If not, I will definitely see you tomorrow. So until next time, I want to remind you, like I always do, to dream it, believe it, and achieve it. Ciao.